Hi trainers, I am Alpha Master and today I'm gonna tell you and show you actually a wish list of hell item changes, the buffs and nerfs of someone. I just get it from the Facebook. Someone from Facebook posted that. But before we get started, we are just 14 subscribers away from our first 200 subscribers. Let's see whether we can get it right before this month ends. So first of all, shout out to Mark Candelera from Pokémon UNITE Philippines. So Mar here is saying that he has found the rebalancing of all the hell items in the Pokémon UNITE official Twitter account, but I really don't think so. I think so that someone has created this wish list for just fun. I think so. So we're gonna see the changes, and I don't know if this is official. This may be official or may not be, but I really think so. This is a wish list. So let's get started, and I'm gonna react on every hell item changes he has provided us. So let's start with the buddy barrier. In this rebalancing update of hell items, the body wear has been actually nerfed. So the nerfing is reduced shield to 25% of max HP, before it was 40%. Alright, and the next is it can only be activated when there is an ally nearby. Remember, it is a body barrier. So this looks, the writing and all the stuff, it looks like more personal stuff and personal grudges like something. And whoever created this passion, I think so he really hates buddy barrier. It's a huge nerf for buddy barrier. If this is gonna come in the game, I think so this is gonna ruin the buddy barrier life for whole of his life. Yeah, you can tell me down your opinions in the comment section. I really think so that this buff or nerf, sorry, this nerf is really gonna destroy the body barrier. So let's move on to the next. But wait a minute, this body barrier nerf is actually really funny. The way he said that, remember, this is a body barrier. Gosh, this is a huge nerf to body barrier, and I don't think so that this nerf is ever gonna come to this game. Rocky Helmet is next. It's a buff to Rocky Helmet. So after taking damage, deals damage to nearby opposing Pokemon based on your defense stat for 30% plus 40. This effect has 2 seconds of cooldown. So it will make Rocky Helmet a seriously good item, I think so. It will does 30% of your defense stat plus 40. I think so this is more cooler than Muscle Band, which only does approximately less than actually 20 attack. This is some serious buff to this. This is just destructive buffing and nerfing from this man. I think so this Rocky Helmet is gonna tear everything if this is gonna change to this Rocky Helmet. So I think this is a huge buff to Rocky Helmet. Please tell me down your thoughts on Rocky Helmet too in comment section below. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Wise Glasses is next with a really funny buff. I'm really sorry, but I'm really just finding these buffs so funny. So let's see. Now increase your special attack by 11%, before was 7%. And your basic attacks deal additional damage based on your special attack, plus 9%. So actually he's changed the overall mechanics of Wise Glasses, and now Wise Glasses will do additional damage on your basic attack too. So it means it's an all-rounder item now. It will does basic attack damage and it will does special attack damage too. So it's really kind of funny buff, and it really changed the mechanic of Wise Glasses. It's gonna be a huge buff for Wise Glasses too, if it's gonna come in the game. So the next is the weakness policy. So upon taking damage, apply 4% attack and special attack buffs, stacking up to 4 times. Increased buff duration to 5 seconds, so previously it was 4 seconds. So here we see another change of mechanic, weakness policy. No, it actually not a change of mechanic. I think so that weakness policy also does damage by special attack. If it does not, then it's a change of mechanic. So we see weakness policy will does 4% of basic attack and then special attack buffed, and it can stack to 4 times, and the increased buff duration will be 5 seconds. So it's a great buff to weakness policy. Although weakness policy is very good on couple of Pokemons, just some Pokemons, but now I think so after that weakness policy is gonna be some really good in this game. Alright, so this is weakness policy buff for you. So moving on to the next, we have AOS cookies. Increase the amount of maximum HP that is raised during all the matches when you score gold from 200 to 275 HP. Alright, so this is a pretty good buff to AOS cookie. I'm not sure that if it is really good, but I think so that it is really good, but not overpowered. I think so it will be fine, but I really think so it is overpowered. It's kind of funny, but This is so much overpowered. Focus band increase your almost 14% of HP for 3 seconds, and this 27 HP after scoring the goal. I think so. It's a really good buff. It's a pretty good buff. Tell me down in comment section how you see this AOS cookies. I think so. It's a good buff and can be overpowered. We have to see how much 275 HP is really in the game. Now we see we have focus band, reduce the amount of HP recovered from 14% to 12% for every 3 seconds, sorry, and total HP recovered from 42% to 36%. So it's a pretty bad nerf in my opinion. I think so. Focus band is fine. We don't need to nerf actually focus band. It's working really good, and this nerf is not acceptable. I love focus band. Please don't nerf it. So the next one is the shell well. Now it will only activate when you have lost health, avoiding the misuse of the passive, reduced passive cooldown from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. And I really don't know how shell bell will work if you haven't lost your health, and I really don't understand why and what he is changing to shell bell. Shell bell recovers HP whenever you attack, so when you are on full HP, it will not recover and will not give you a shield like for extra HP like Gradient does. So I think so. Shell bell always work when you have lost HP. So it's best case scenario for to use shell bell. So I think so. It's pretty abnormal thing. I don't know what. I think it's nothing changed for shell bell. And then our beloved score shield has been nerfed. Cooldown increased from 6 seconds to 8 seconds. This is not good. Everyone loves score shield. Please don't nerf it. Score shield is fine. And now we see some collective changes: Floorstone, Assault, West, and Leftover. Now the passives are activated 4 seconds after leaving combat. Before was 7 seconds. So that's a really cool buff. So whenever you leave your battle, these items will trigger and will work for you. And I think so. It's really good nerf. 4 seconds is fine. I think so. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I didn't call it correct. It's not nerf. It's buff. Buff. Next we have a little buff for the leftovers. Increased recovering health over time to 4%. Max HP previously it was 2%. So that's a pretty good and pretty huge buff for the leftovers. I think so. After that, leftovers is gonna be real fine. The last change of the list is Assault Vest now grants protection against attack and special attacks. Reduced shield to 11% of max HP, before it was 15%. So actually they have buffed it too and nerfed it too, and I think so. It's really balancing update from the Assault Vest, and I think so it's gonna be fine. But that nerf of 11% to 15%, I don't think so it's really that good. If they have to nerf, I think 13% would be really fine. But what do you think about all these changes? Please tell me down in the comment section. I will really love to see your thoughts on all of these changes. I hope this would be very interesting for you guys to listen out. And finally, we won the Zapdos here, and we dunked the goals into them, and I crossed 1700 after winning this battle. First, watch this how I saved the Charizard from the Snorlax with the Snow, yeah buddy. And that's how I saved Snorlax, Charizard. That's how I saved Charizard, and we dunked the goal, and I crossed 1700. We won this match, and I crossed 1700. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and please do complete the 200 subscriber challenge before the January ends. See you in the next video. Until then, it's goodbye.